Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough on EA Sports.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Throwing on third and long. Pittman. He'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49ers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Ball carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Off play action. Pittman. He finds Beckham, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pittman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And further. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Pittman. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. First carry now for Benny Snell. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
On 6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Metcalf. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
A gain of 4. Brings up
operating from the gun. Pittman. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, for him.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. David Asiasi there to make the grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
49er first down.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
14. First down, 49ers.
A run for Snell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
It's third down.
And working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Stanley. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. From the gun, Pittman, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it's going to be second down.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on, and that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Off the play fake, Pittman, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Come on, man. Shut the door. You better do something.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Pearman. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Pittman. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now it's Pearman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw on second down, Pittman. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 7, 49ers 0.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. This is Pearman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. They'll run with Pearman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and 2. Pittman. The quick slant caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. Hasn't had it. Maybe the defense doing a good job on it. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
San Francisco.
Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run with Snell. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
Pittman's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Pittman. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a 1st half to forget. New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Pittman. And he's going to go down again.
The quarterback taken down and
there's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. That's taken it around the 40. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Back to throw. Pittman. Over the middle to Beckham. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brings up 2nd and
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
From the gun, Pittman. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 40 completion. He's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On 1st down, Pittman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Pittman. He completes it to Westbrook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham. As the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Breida to get the 3rd quarter started. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They run again with Breida. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Fielded at the 20. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Jarrett Stidham in the pads set to take over.
And what would you say? Is it the offensive line that has caused a lot of this pressure? New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Quarterback is sacked.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
7
I
yards.
absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to
Back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Stidham, off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Stidham sets to throw on 1st. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Stidham. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jarrett Stidham, sack.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle. A gain of 5. First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should have listened to you, partner.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lane. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
The ball carried by.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Matthews. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And to give this time to the tailback. Shedding through the defense. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Here comes Pettis on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this time.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground. It's Pierman again.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 28.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and.
Here's Stidham to throw. And that will be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. one, but let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 7.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The 49er first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 31-yard line.
This is caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Stidham. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
Jarrett Stidham sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw again. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Sean Evans, the quarterback.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes